What's up, everyone? Welcome to the highly anticipated podcast or video or whatever we're going to start calling this. Welcome to the Best in Seven with my boy Cooper J right here. Appreciate you tuning in. We're going to dive into a ton of things during this podcast. We're hoping to continue it throughout J-term, obviously, and then through the spring semester if we're able. The goal is going to be about 2 times a week. Maybe more if it goes well. We'll get a bunch of you guys on here listening and watching on, hopefully to be guests and special guests. I know we've had a lot of questions about it. So we'll get you guys on here and we'll talk more about that in a different segment. But anyways, what this is, Cooper and I kind of had this idea last year to do this podcast because we always argued about sports and argued about controversial topics in sports and players and that kind of thing. So we wanted to do it, and that's what we're going to do. We named it the Best in Seven because we're going to do 7-minute segments. So it's going to run about 49, 50 minutes a time. And we're going to dive into different leagues and different sports throughout those 49 minutes in those segments. So yeah, before we kind of dive into our first segment, which will be on the MLB since we're baseball players, let's kind of introduce ourselves. You want to go first?
Yeah, no, it's sweet. Glad to be here.
Absolutely.
Highly anticipated, I feel like, is an understatement. The amount of bed-to-bed arguments last year were
we were roommates last year.
Yeah,
so.
the amount of bed-to-bed arguments we had last year were pretty unbelievable, and I feel like
crazy.
Getting now the chance to get them on a recording and to be able to listen to them back is going to be fun. So, but anyways, I'm Cooper Jorgensen, obviously a Gustavus student. I play baseball, and I'm really excited for this.
Yeah, and I'm Luke Siegel, another Gustavus baseball player. Like Cooper said, super excited for this. Have a lot of crazy takes. I think they're right. A lot of people don't. But super excited to get going and super excited to kind of get us just to get our thoughts out there. Like Cooper said, we were roommates last year, and like he said, the amount of arguments we had at 1 o'clock at night arguing about sports and that kind of thing were crazy but funny at the same time. So we need to get them on video.
A lot of fun.
Yeah. So we'll kind of get going here as we kind of ride in. We're going to talk about the MLB first. But before we do that, guests. In terms of guests. So when you come on the show, obviously we're going to have hopefully 1 or 2 guests a week. Every show after this should have a guest. This show we just kind of wanted to get off on the right foot with just us and kind of introduce ourselves. But when we do have guests, you'll be on the show for pretty much all 49, 50 minutes, which will be super fun because you'll get to go through all the topics with us. You'll have a little bit of a say on what we talk about, and so that'll be super fun.
Exciting. It'll be exciting with more people on.
Yeah, with more people on, a third opinion. We might have podcasts with more than 3, maybe 4 or 5 if we can get groups together. So that's super fun.
Get exciting
too.
Get exciting.
It will get exciting.
Yeah.
To wrap up this segment, do we want to talk about? We have 3 minutes left of this segment. Do we want to talk about how we got to know each other and our childhood and stuff, or no?
No, I don't think we need to talk about that.
All right,
we could,
but we won't.
Yeah.
Should we get into the first segment?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, first segment we're gonna do is the MLB and kind of what's going on in the MLB.
Yep.
What are your
free agencies?
Thoughts? Yeah, I mean
I think
it's obviously the off season.
Yeah, I think we start with free agent signings.
Cool.
Notably, Jacob deGrom going to Texas.
Yes.
Do you like it? Do you not like it? What do you think?
I mean, if I'm the Mets, I don't know how you let a guy like that walk.
Big fumble.
I mean,
big fumble.
Guy who throws 100 miles an hour, 93 mile an hour slider. I mean,
huge fumble.
Good night if you're a hitter.
Talk about the Mets in a bit, but the Mets, they recovered a bit.
They did recover. I mean, getting Verlander, another big free agent.
Yep.
What were your thoughts on that?
Verlander, I mean, it's good for the Mets. It's not better than deGrom.
No,
I'm sorry.
Plus, he's old.
No, he's old. Veteran guy though.
Veteran guy.
Good for the young guys, but that's where I also argue where with the Texas Rangers in their farm system with Leiter and Kumar, and I feel like
Sheesh, it
if
could be nice.
they bring up those two guys with DeGrom, and unbelievable. I don't know. In my opinion, I think Texas could be scary.
Yeah, with their pitching.
Very, very
I
slept
suppose
on.
Semien and
Semien and
Seager
Seager
up the middle.
You got them. Couldn't tell you anyone else.
Couldn't tell you anybody else
No,
on
but
Texas, to be honest.
potential. I think there's potential. I don't think not soon.
Not
I don't know.
Well, I mean,
Depends on how fast
here's
their
the
pitching
thing,
is going.
though. DeGrom, low 30s, right?
I don't think he's not Verlander.
Not Verlander. And I have a question about Verlander in a sec, but I mean, low 30s. He's probably got 3-4 years of
Injuries lingering though.
Yes, but
take
like,
that into account.
but
assuming
if he's healthy, that's 3 to 4 years of the best pitcher in baseball.
Yeah, no, by
and
far.
so you give him a little bit of a window. In terms of Verlander, fumble by the Astros or no?
No. I think the Astros are just fine.
I think the Astros could win another one.
Yeah, I don't. With Jeremy Pena and
Framler, we'll just slide up to the one.
Yeah, their team is ridiculous. It's hard with the Astros argument with the trash can banging and their cheating scandals. It's hard to argue against them after they do what they did this last year.
So, hard to argue. I mean, speaking of the trash cans, though, kind of makes me think of a guy that was in the Twins uniform.
Yeah.
Carlos Correa.
What's going on with him?
What is going on?
That's ridiculous. I don't know.
I mean,
if I'm the Mets, I'm pissed, which they are. I don't know. Obviously, I don't think they've disclosed what's wrong with them, but
dude can't pass a physical.
I know that's ridiculous. I'd be frustrated if I were the Mets too. I've heard Correa is already talking to other teams, or a team for sure.
How many teams is he going to go to? I mean, he's gone to the Padres, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's holding off. I think he wants money, but at this point, I don't know.
Would you be, let's say, in a crazy world, the Twins get a chance to re-sign him?
It's hard because, we always looked forward to Royce Lewis as a shortstop, and I don't think he's
dude can't stay healthy.
Yeah, progressing fast enough. So I think we are in dire need of a shortstop. So I would not be opposed to a Correa signing, but for more money, for the money that he's asking, no. But if we can get him on a cheaper, but it's doubtful. I'm sure he's money grab.
I'm a diehard. We're both diehard Minnesota fans. Not as much as Brady Schmitz, but
get that guy on here.
We will get him on here for sure. I think I'm not a big Correa fan. I think great defender.
Yeah, he's awesome. Great best arm in baseball.
Best arm from the shortstop position in baseball. No arguing that. But I mean, you can't come in here and hit 6 home runs until the last 2 months of the year.
He got
save your stats, but it didn't matter. We were out of the playoff race. This kind of stats look good. I think he hit about 280, 290 with 20 bombs.
I don't think Correa is a player to bring a team like the Twins to the playoffs.
But $300 million?
No.
In general, with baseball right now, I can't get behind that, like the 12-year, $400 million contract.
No,
not at 30.
The contracts are ridiculous. I don't know. I don't think Correa is going to get locked up by a team, though. Like, I don't think he'll get a big 9, 10, 11, 12-year deal.
You don't?
A lot of no. Especially
what did the Mets sign him to?
Well, the Mets.
Or what were they going to?
They had him a 10+ year deal for probably $300+ million, which is, in my opinion, it's hard because he underperformed on the Twins. But maybe he plays better on the Mets, but might not even go to the Mets now. I don't know. I don't think he's worth. The Mets already came out and said they wouldn't pay him as much money, or maybe not as long either.
I mean, you can if he's already got knee problems, right?
I don't know. I don't know specifically.
Anyways, whatever it is, I mean, he's
obviously got problems.
29, 30 years old, and you're signing him to a 10-year deal, and he can't pass physical. That is the biggest red flag
ridiculous.
you can probably find.
Other signings though that we like, Bogaerts.
I do like Bogaerts.
I like Bogaerts.
Bogaerts, one of my favorite players to watch. Yeah. Great shortstop, great player.
Can you even consider the Padres a dark horse for the World Series?
I don't think you can.
Yeah, no.
But I mean, you think about Soto.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, he's not as good as he was in Washington.
Absolutely not. Machado is great.
Great player, yeah.
Bogaerts is great. Tatis, if he can stay out of the drugs, is great.
Yeah. No.
Or whatever.
Think about it though.
He's doing.
I don't know. The Padres are playing different. I think their starting lineup is 5, 6 shortstops.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting how they play
Kim,
defensively.
Cronenworth, you can't really count him.
Cronenworth.
Tatis, Machado.
You got Will Myers in there.
Yeah. It's a good squad.
Lot of shortstops. So.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you can play short, I mean, the old.
You think they give it to
adage.
Tatis or do they give it to Bogarts?
I think I would give it to Bogarts.
Yeah, I would too, but I don't know how that'll.
I think
Where do you put Tatis? DH?
I think you put him in center.
Outfield.
Profar's in there, right?
Grisham though. Trent.
Grisham, yeah.
He's good. Young.
They're
Jerkson.
solid.
I think they got.
They might have got rid of him.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I think the Twins were looking at him.
Yeah. Speaking of the Twins, pretty big signing of Joey Gallo for 1 year, $11 million.
The left-handed Sano. Good night.
I mean, we'll get into more Minnesota sports, but some of the trades and some of the signings that we've made collectively as teams is really. I stare at the screen when I read it, and I'm like, we did what?
Yeah.
I mean, think about Gobert, and we'll get into basketball. But you think about Gobert, you think about Gallo. I actually like the Farmer. Farmer's
Kyle
all
Farmer,
right.
yeah.
He's
He's good. He's a utility guy.
I think he'll be solid. And
Correa, even though, like, after
Correa, even. I mean, 1 year.
When we signed him, though, it was exciting. I was excited.
They're all, like, blockbuster moves, but it's like,
Yeah.
I feel like we're finding ourselves on the wrong side of these deals. And, you know, hopefully the Vikings don't lose everybody in free agency, but that could be another story for a later date, too.
All right.
I
feel like we're on time.
Are we on time?
Yeah.
Should we?
Yeah.
Check it here.
I feel like
maybe
not.
We got like 2 minutes. Trying to think who else. Oh, Turner. It's Trey. He got moved
To the Giants?
No.
Where'd he go?
Trey Turner's on the Phillies.
Oh, that's right. I love it.
Cooper loves Trey Turner. Great player in the show.
Hitter.
Great player in the show.
Great hitter.
He's a great hitter. Made a couple big errors in the playoffs.
I think he's everything you want in a.
He's not quite Brandon Crawford, 3-time champion, but I mean
that's ridiculous.
He's a solid player.
He's great.
Trey Turner. I like the signing by the Phillies. The Phillies is another dangerous team.
Yeah, I agree.
For sure.
Playoff Bryce Harper, ridiculous.
Yeah,
he played great.
Playoff Bryce Harper was different. I thought he was going to bring a ring home.
Yeah,
to be honest,
I would have liked to see that. I don't think anyone wanted the Astros to, but
I would have loved to see that.
Yeah, that's tough. Hey, they got a new shortstop.
New shortstop. Who was it before? It was
I don't even know.
Man, what's that young kid's name?
Stott.
Yeah, Bryson
Stott. He's good.
Solid player.
But
young.
Bohm at third.
Bohm. The guy that said I effing hate this place turned into a pretty good pretty good guy for the Phils.
Yeah. Fans forgive him?
I mean, I would.
I would too.
Yeah. He's pretty solid.
Great hair.
Oh, lettuce.
Great hair.
He's got some lettuce. Taylor Klein's got lettuce. He's a guy on our team similar to Bohm. Lettuce. Good guy there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of anybody else.
Any other studs we want to talk about? Early MVP race? Who do you got? AL MVP?
I think Shohei will make a run at another one. I mean, he does it all.
You think it'll be Judge Shohei again?
No, I don't think Judge will.
Really?
No.
Okay. Think he
the captain, by the way, Judge, the new captain, following the greatest shortstop in MLB history.
Talk about that another time.
All right.
I highly disagree with that.
Well,
that's a problem. It's an argument, but
I mean, that's a problem. He's 10 times better than Cal Ripken or anybody else you're going to say. So,
I mean,
5.
It depends on what we're talking about.
5 championships.
That's awesome.
We're talking about him. That's awesome.
We're talking about him as
5 championships.
That's great. Good for him. Talk about a player.
What do you mean that's good for him? He was the captain of all those teams.
That's awesome.
4 and 5 years.
That's great. He did.
A-Rod had to come join him to win one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean,
he needed A-Rod. It's like Pippen and Jordan.
Oh please, 4 championships without Alex Rodriguez.
He needed them.
I mean, give me a break.
All
right, we'll move on. Cooper is driving me crazy with that. So we'll go to the NFL. Wow.
Yeah.
A lot has happened in the NFL. We just want to start by addressing Damar Hamlin's situation. The report was that stuff's looking really good, right?
Yep. It was early. I know. Said he got the breathing tube out later today, but earlier than that, he was writing on paper asking about how the game went and shows like who he really is as a player. Honestly.
Yeah, I think I heard a report that he got to FaceTime some of his teammates today
after
after the tube came out, and that's just amazing. Obviously,
good for him.
Thoughts and prayers with his continued growth, and hopefully he gets back to 100% as soon as possible.
Yeah.
So yeah, but in terms of kind of the on the playoff look side of it, what are you thinking?
It's hard as a Vikings fan to. It's hard. You look at the NFC and you got the 49ers, you got the Eagles, you got the Vikings,
Cowboys.
You got I don't know. I don't have a favorite in the NFC.
Tom Brady's lurking.
Yeah, it's hard to bet against him. I don't have an NFC favorite. I don't.
You don't, as of this moment.
Without bias, no. I would say the Vikings, but there's a lot of arguments against that.
I do have a favorite, and as big of a Vikings fan as I am, you can't lose games by 30 and 40 points, and it's been the most fun Vikings season in a long time. 12-4, bunch of walk-off wins. I mean, 11-0 in one-score games.
A lot of stress.
I'm probably gonna be gray in a couple of years because of it. Kirk Cousins has been, for the most part, really good.
It's too much hate.
Gets way too much hate. We're in agreement on
Andrew
that.
Wallach, he gives him too much crap.
Yeah, Wallach actually, you'll see him on the cast one of these times. He actually had him at 17 or 18, which is
way
stupid.
Too high. I think way too high. If you take factors of his stats and how the team is doing, there's no way he's that low.
Oh yeah, I agree. I mean, he's top 10. If we're talking this year, we'll get into a debate later about that in our last segment. But if you take this year into account, he's a top 10 quarterback. Yeah. There's no getting around it. Justin Jefferson is not the best.
It's hard to argue against. It's hard.
He's not Jefferson, and he's got weapons, but
you
gotta have someone delivering the ball.
Yeah.
But my favorite in the NFC, and we'll jump to the AFC next, is the 49ers, man.
Yeah.
When the Vikings were the 2 seed, I was confident when we were the 2 seed because you get them maybe at home, but if we have faced them on the road,
yeah, that'd be tough. Purdy too.
Purdy's good.
Iowa State kid.
Purdy may be the next Tom Brady. Mark my words.
Yeah,
Mr. Irrelevant.
He was Mr. Irrelevant, wasn't he? He was put in a tough spot.
Couple
injuries. Hey, just throw him into the game.
Yeah. If you would have
done great.
He's done really well. But yeah, Trey Lance at the beginning of the year, then Garoppolo, Jimmy G, and Purdy's been the best of them all.
Yeah.
But their defense is what scares.
Yeah. Defense is good. You got the addition of McCaffrey. That helps.
McCaffrey.
Great receiving.
Debo's getting healthy. I mean, they're starting to look like a team with too many weapons.
They got weapons. They're good.
You got a dark horse in the NFC?
I feel like you can still consider the Vikings a dark horse.
Okay.
It's hard.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, I don't think anyone expects the Vikings to win. So I'd say that alone I think considers them a dark horse. I think the Vikings have learned a lot this year when it comes to winning close games.
Yes.
So I think that's an advantage, but
yes.
If we go into the playoffs and we poop the bed and we lose by 40, it'd be super disappointing way to end the season. But I think Kirk, I think he's ready. I don't know. I don't see.
I think he's ready too.
I think he's ready. I don't know who will play or whatever yet. It all still needs to pan out. But
yeah,
I think whoever we get, I think we give them a run for their money for sure. And I think we can win.
I think we can too.
I think we can win.
As it looks right now, I think we're scheduled like we would play the Giants. We beat them once.
Yeah.
At home.
Sweaty game though.
Yeah. 61-yarder from Greg.
Yeah.
Gregatron.
Good.
I would say my dark horse in the NFC, and people might fault me for this, but I can never bet against Tom Brady.
Oh gosh, okay.
I was not going to say Rodgers.
I thought you were going to go with Rodgers.
Packers might be a close second. I'm not going to lie. I hate them, but it's
hard to go against.
They're playing well right now, but Tom Brady, yeah, they've had an awful year. I mean, they're like 8-8.
Yeah,
they're not good, but you got a guy 7-time Super Bowl champion. I think we're pretty in agreement that he's the greatest player of all time.
Oh yeah, he's up there for
sure. They're scary. If him and Evans connect like they did the other day, it's over.
Evans getting a little old though.
9 straight 1,000-yard seasons.
He's
a Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
Yeah. Super Bowl champion.
I don't know about Hall of Famer.
Oh my gosh.
He's tall. I'll give him that.
He's tall. He's fast. He can do everything.
Yeah. Nah.
That's just. I mean, see, this is what I mean with Cooper. Like, you can't trust his takes. Mike
No.
Evans, 9-time 1,000 yards. He's got what I think is the most important piece of jewelry in all sports, which is a Super Bowl ring. Tell me another receiver who has those accolades.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
Brown? Antonio Brown?
He's got plenty of accolades, but none that are you should be
Not as of recent.
none. AFC, we got
Bills.
Chiefs.
Bill. I like the Bills.
You like
I
the
love
Bills.
Josh Allen.
You think he's better than Mahomes?
No, but I like Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs. I think they're good. I think they can win it. And I it's more clear to me in the AFC than
Really?
yeah,
You
than
think
the NFC.
You think they're gonna win it?
No, I'm not saying they're going to win it, but I have a better idea of who I think will make it out of the AFC for sure than the NFC. I think the NFC is a toss-up with the Eagles and Jalen Hurts. He's hurt all the time now, and
I suppose, yeah. I mean, I think with the AFC, it's pretty simple for me. The greatest quarterback on the planet right now plays for the Kansas City Chiefs.
the GOAT.
No,
Oh,
Tom Brady's the GOAT.
oh, okay.
I mean, the most skilled quarterback of all time
Yeah,
plays for the Chiefs.
yeah, he does. He's good.
He is good. He is good. Burrow's sneaky. Joe Burr.
Yeah, Burrow's good. I like the Bengals.
I do
But
like the Bengals.
I think after the playoff Bills Chiefs game, was that last year where
Yeah.
the coin toss and made the rules change? I think Josh Allen's going to go for it. I don't think he's going to let Mahomes get in his way.
I
It's hard though. It's hard.
got Mahomes.
I don't
Ride
think
or die, baby.
Mahomes doesn't have as many weapons. He doesn't have Hill anymore. So that's tough. Juju's he's good.
Juju's Kelsey's playing like an MVP.
Yeah, right. That's true.
McKinnon out of the backfield has been a huge addition.
Yeah,
McCole Hardman might get back.
yeah.
Yeah. You got any sleepers over there?
AFC. No, I think they're.
It is pretty top
I
heavy.
think it's top. Yeah, no, that's what I was gonna. That's what I was gonna get at. I think the Bills and Chiefs. I think it's the coin toss for whoever win. I don't think anyone else will make it out.
What about this team? This is a team with a young quarterback.
No, not the Dolphins.
Not the Dolphins. I wasn't going to say the Dolphins. This is a
Okay,
team with a
what's
young
that?
quarterback. Top 5 pick.
Okay.
Great hair.
Okay. I don't even know where you're going with this.
Plays in a beautiful state.
Okay.
The Chargers.
Wow. Herb. No.
Great hair.
Great hair. Great
No?
guy. No. Making it out of the AFC.
I think he's a dark horse.
I
think he's a sleeper.
I think that's you could argue a dark horse with him.
I would say he is a top 5 quarterback.
This year?
I think over longevity,
Okay.
I'd want him.
Right. No, I'd love him.
I'd want him.
Yeah, no, I think he's great. Who does he throw the ball to?
I mean, Keenan Allen.
Yeah, no, he's got
Mikey Williams.
Keenan Allen, he's getting
Eckler.
He's getting old. Eckler's good out of the back.
Please.
I mean,
the great quarterbacks, here's what you got to know. The great quarterbacks make everyone else around them way better. So you got a guy like Jay Herb. I'm looking at my phone because we're going to have to move on here. But you got a guy like Jay Herb. He's going to make everyone else around him better. So
quick though. Top 5 quarterbacks doesn't need to be in order this year. Go.
Mahomes.
Yeah, gotta have Mahomes.
Allen, Burrow, Herb, Jalen Hurts.
Okay. I like your first two. I like Mahomes. I like Allen. I like Burrow a lot. It's a hard time against Burrow. I don't think Herbert makes it. I agree with Jalen Hurts.
Who's your other quarterback?
Who's my other quarterback?
Who's your fifth?
See, now I gotta think. about it.
Dak? Tua?
I like Tua a lot, but probably not.
Tom
Tua.
Brady? Rodgers?
Kirk? I'm gonna slip Kirk in there
Wow.
just because I can't think of anyone else. I'll die for Kirk.
Anyways,
Can't hate him.
Moving on.
Can't hate the guy.
Moving on.
We love Kirk.
Kirk's a great guy.
Love
Love Kirk.
He's a great guy.
Hated by the media.
Yeah.
They don't give him a chance.
He's a good guy. He means well.
He means great things. But he's not a top 5 quarterback. NBA.
Jeez.
Let's get into it. Let's get into another list here quick.
Love this.
Top 3 MVP candidates.
Love this. Who's your top 3 of the MVP?
My top 3.
Who's your number 1?
Number 1 right now.
Jokic. It's
Ladies
Jokic.
and gentlemen, it's not Jokic.
It's Jokic.
It is.
I don't know who else it would be.
That bad man up in Boston,
No.
Jason Tatum.
He's second.
Jason Tatum's first.
So you got Tatum at 1.
Luka is 2. 34 points a game.
No.
Steph would have been my 3, but he's hurt, so I got to take him off. Love Steph. Third, your list is, I'm going to disagree with it. Third,
Giannis. That's good. So
you got Jokic 1.
I got
don't even
Jokic-
Jokic
I got-
top 5.
I got no. What?
No.
Are you kidding me?
No, I got Tatum, Luka, Giannis, Steph.
Steph?
Yeah,
He's not even playing.
he's a dog. Don't even
Dude.
start
The
with
MVP
me.
is by year, buddy.
Don't even start with me with Steph.
Dude, I know he's great, but he's
Steph
he's
fourth.
not even playing.
Steph 4th.
Clay's
and-
having a better year than
Oh
Steph.
my. 30 a game on 50, 40, 90?
He had 55 the other night.
Okay, he'll have 6 tomorrow on 2 of 12 shooting.
I'm just saying Clay Thompson play.
5th would be Ja.
Ja.
Over Jokic.
Okay.
Who do you want in a 7-game series? Denver or Golden State?
Who do I want or against each other?
Yeah.
I would oh yeah. I mean, if Curry's there, probably
Denver or Memphis?
But he's not playing right now.
He's that good.
I understand he's that good.
Who's your top 3 or top 5?
I'm gonna go with a real dark horse at number 3. I got Jokic at 1, and
Tatum at 2?
Tatum, and then I'd argue Luka and the Slim Reaper, Kevin Durant,
I mean,
the greatest scorer in the game right now.
Okay, in the game.
In the
Okay,
game.
In the game.
Right now.
Right now.
I'm not saying all time.
Okay, you were close.
There's an argument for that. 100%.
Well, this guy named Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I understand that, but
I mean,
a 7-foot who can handle the ball. and
he's a
shoot.
great scorer.
Nobody's gonna
They
contest
did
him.
just they're on that win streak. They just
are.
lost. But
They did lose.
yeah, KD's probably 6 or 7 for me. Him and Jokic are probably interchangeable.
Katie's great. Best scorer in the league. I couldn't guard
Luka,
him.
probably.
I mean, I probably could guard him, but oh
I
well,
mean,
yeah.
you
Luka.
can't
That's
guard,
why I
you can't
said
guard Deej in their murals.
Yeah.
So
Deej. All right. If D shoots 8 more shots that game, he's shooting 2 for 10.
So to update you guys, in our own NBA, basically in the intramurals at Gustavus, Rockies Warriors, which is the team we're on, we'll go into that back story when we have Hunter Sheehan on.
Yeah,
For
sure.
Yeah, or Brady. We lost in the championship to the Big Baller brand, which is a bunch of senior ex-basketball players, good dudes. But one of them, they had one of our baseball buddies who's a senior on the team, and Cooper let him hit a couple threes.
Yeah,
It's well disappointing.
He shoots 8 more. He's shooting 2 for 10. That's all I'm gonna say. He got lucky. He was in the moment and he made a couple threes. All right, big deal.
Siegs was not happy with Cooper.
Yeah,
Let's just keep that
I
straight.
don't know. What are we talking about? Oh yeah, top MVP race. I got Luka and Durant interchangeable at 3.
That's fair. That's
Giannis 4.
Yeah, I mean,
I say you
I'd
could
say
ar-
Giannis 2
Yeah.
or 3, but
Well, right. No, he's great. Great player.
great player. Who do you? What do you think of the Wolves? Tough subject this year.
I think every year the Wolves give us a reason to be excited.
Mhm.
Honestly, you look at the lineup before the season
Every year.
and you're like,
we
we could do it.
we could
be a top 5 team in the West, and we could make the playoffs. We can get a home game, but
we could make the second round.
yeah, we could not.
Not anymore.
No,
but-
right? Yeah, I mean, we won the play-in last year, and you would have thought we won the NBA.
Oh, I mean, you got Beverly and Edwards, like
taking their
Jordan
shirts
and
off.
Kobe after they won their 5th and 6th championships.
I mean, that was a little ridiculous. I didn't like that.
I mean, act like you've been there before, am I right? I mean,
Yeah.
we beat a Kawhi Leonard-less Clippers.
Yeah. No, that wasn't a proud moment for the Wolves.
I mean, we blew a couple of 10-point leads in the first round against Memphis, but you get Gobert, you're thinking best defender
on
in the
paper,
league.
it's
We
great.
gave up pretty much the whole team for him,
Yeah.
outside of our 3 amigos.
bad
And
trade.
in Edwards, Cat, and Russell, who are individually good players.
Yeah, they're good.
Good players. But
ISO ball, I think, for the
ISO ball.
Wolves.
Yeah,
I
I like Edwards a lot.
I think Edwards, he's a good player, but I don't think either there's no chemistry or there's just the players aren't built to play with each. I don't know. Whatever it is, I think there's a lot of ISO ball players on the team. D'Angelo Russell, Edwards. Could argue Towns.
Individually, I mean, they're all really great, but
Towns being out probably doesn't really help. But
it doesn't really help. But I mean, Towns and Gobert in the lineup together looked pretty pathetic.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Defense.
It just it had. I mean, it's just so slow defensively with 2 7-footers.
Yeah. Love McDaniels though.
Love him.
Great.
I mean,
My favorite
6'10",
player.
lengthy guy.
Favorite player.
Really like him. I'm a big Naz Reid guy.
Yeah.
Super good off the
He's good.
bench.
Yeah.
Noel doesn't get as much love as he should.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else.
Wolves are never as good as they should be.
No.
They always underperform. I always get so excited.
I do too.
They underperform.
It's just I wish we had a good basketball team. I watch other teams like the Warriors and that kind of thing, and I just think, wow.
All you watch is the Warriors.
Wouldn't it be fun? I mean, they're beautiful brand of basketball. If you want to go watch just Symphony, watch Golden State. Do you want to do the draft real quick?
Yeah, we can do the draft quick.
You want the first pick?
Do you want the first pick?
I do.
No, I want the first pick.
You don't?
No, I do.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So we're going to do a little quick draft and then argue who would win in a 7-game series. I feel like that's fun.
That's fair. And then we'll
just
move
5
on.
starters?
5 starters.
We'll go.
No. We'll do 6-man.
Okay.
1 6-man.
Okay. And then.
So are we doing like 1 1 1 1? Or are we doing a snake?
What do you mean?
Just like back and forth?
Yeah, we'll
you
just
can
go
have the
back and
first
forth.
pick. All right,
First pick, position doesn't matter. I'm taking Jokic.
Thank you.
He's a great.
Stephen Curry.
He's hurt. That's awesome.
No.
You can argue that.
Come on.
When he's healthy.
Stephen
So
Curry.
when he's healthy, Steph Curry.
So he has Jokic, I have Curry.
Okay, great.
I'm
I'll take Jason Tatum at the
I'm already
3.
winning.
No, it's over.
Okay.
The series is already.
We win by position?
No, you can do any position you want.
Positionless basketball?
Yeah.
All right, give me KD.
KD at 3 or 4. Because that's great. My team's way better than yours.
KD at the 3.
Okay. No, that's where I would put him.
Yeah.
All right. So we got Tatum at the 3, Jokic at the 5, Giannis at the 4. I'm sorry. He knows. He already knows that it's over.
I mean, I got the Warriors championship team on my mind right now.
Dude, my team is way better than yours right now. I already got somebody.
It is not better. I'll
not
take
looking good for
Zion Williamson.
Oh my
at the 4.
gosh. Are you joking me right
at the
now?
4. Zion.
Holy cow.
I mean, who's guarding him on your team? Definitely not
Giannis?
Tatum.
Good night.
Please. Okay, go ahead.
I'll take Luka at the 1.
I
I'll take Luka.
love my backcourt now.
Dude, are you kidding me?
No.
Who's guarding Luka? Steph? That's
Oh my word. Give me John Morant in a heartbeat.
Oh my gosh. So
I got Steph at the 1, Ja at the 2, KD at the 3 with size,
and Zion.
Zion at
I
the
know
4.
I know who you should take for your 5.
Oh, it's obvious.
No.
Go ahead.
All right, so I need a 2 guard. Oh boy.
Oh, boys, right?
I can't even think.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got options like
What are my options?
Ant.
No.
I'm trying to think.
I don't even like
You got Jimmy Butler. I'll let you get James Harden in there.
Can I put the GOAT at the 2?
You can slide Tatum to the 2.
Are you're gonna let me do that?
Yeah.
All right, so I got the greatest player of all time
Cap.
coming in at the 3.
This is
so I have the undisputed MVPs on my team. One of them's gonna win it, Tatum or Jokic. I got Giannis, the best player in the world right now, at the 4. Keep in mind size too. The size matters. Size matters, everyone.
Shooting matters.
Shooting does matter. Jason Tatum, Luka,
Stephen Curry,
all right.
Kevin Durant.
I'm just gonna. My team's a lot better.
It's not.
And, dude,
Who are you? Who? Tell the audience who you're picking because they don't know who the greatest player of all time is. They're thinking Michael Jordan, who doesn't even play anymore.
LeBron James,
Oh my!
the highest scoring player
Stop.
ever,
Stop.
makes everyone around him better.
So
You
your
go
team
ahead.
is Luka at the 1,
Tatum at the 2.
Tatum
You
at the
let me
2,
do that.
LeBron at the 3.
Yeah.
Giannis and
Leadership.
Jokic. We're gonna run past you.
No, you're not.
Yes, we are.
Everyone on my team is.
We are gonna run past you
at
at
least
the 5. We'll have
6'6".
Joel Embiid.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You can have Joel.
And then
Embiid.
I'll take the first 6
I love
man.
Jokic.
Because you
Go-
got in the
go-
first.
yeah,
I'll
sure.
take Tyler Hero, so
Dude.
another shooter off the bench.
I can't even think of.
I mean, you can have Brogdon.
Could have Brogdon.
You take Brogdon or Matherin.
Matherin's good. Off the bench,
We're saying
probably
like
Brogdon.
we're saying like an actual 6-man.
Yeah.
So like you could do
Probably
like
Brogdon.
someone like Booker or something, but we're doing an actual 6-man.
Probably Brogdon. Give me Brogdon.
Okay, so I'm easily,
Chemistry between Tatum and Brogdon.
I'm easily winning the
No.
6-man debate.
No, I think the series is over in 5 in max.
No,
Oh,
it goes 6.
No, it goes 5.
It goes 6 with
Okay,
Team
I win in
Siegs
6.
winning.
That's fine.
No, Siegs will win in 6. All right,
Ridiculous.
we'll move to
Oh my gosh.
college sports because
Yeah,
Cooper doesn't
Because
know.
you need to get away
Cooper
from
doesn't
this
know
argument.
about the NBA,
'Cause you need to get away
obviously.
from this. Okay, it's unbelievable.
Georgia and TCU this weekend.
I don't love the matchup.
Why?
I don't think it's
Who'd you want?
Bama. They're exciting.
Oh.
TCU's fun.
Who
TCU's
do you
a
want
fun
to
team.
win?
Who do I want to win? TCU. I mean, they're dark horse.
I would say let's get the Horned Frogs winning.
Yeah, no, that'd be awesome. Great mascot. Awesome colors.
Great colors.
Great colors.
I mean, good
But
uniforms.
I think it's an underwhelming matchup. I'm not super excited to watch it. I'm gonna watch it, but you got a guy who worked at Canes over the summer throwing the ball for Georgia, and
Stetson Bennett, give the guy credit.
he's too old.
I mean,
He's not going anywhere.
he's been fantastic. Him and Damon Rademacher are about the same age.
I hope he's got
Um,
good grades, because he's not going anywhere past college football.
I mean, but he could be a back-to-back champion at Georgia.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Sitting at Canes, giving people their food.
He loves to cry when they win, which hey, he loves the game. Gotta give him
Bennett?
credit there. Stetson Bennett. He
Yeah,
cries after every win. What if they lose? Does he cry or is it just a straight face?
I don't know. I'd be shocked if I lost to TCU as Georgia.
Yeah. Max Duggan though, TCU. I mean, he's a bulldog at QB.
Yeah, he's good.
Sent Harbaugh packing. They don't really do anything but choke in the playoffs, though.
Don't love Michigan though.
Yeah, I
I
wasn't.
didn't
wasn't
care
too
for
sad
him.
about it.
Yeah, I didn't care for Ohio State really either.
No, I
Don't
mean,
care for Georgia though at the same time.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
TCU's been the team I'd be like, if there's a team to win,
I would want TCU.
team
to
that
win.
was unranked at the beginning of the
They
year.
were, yeah.
And Max Duggan was the backup quarterback.
Was he?
He
I
was.
didn't know that.
He was the backup quarterback, and they're
really
on the
follow.
cusp of winning the national championship.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Good for him. I hope he can do it.
I hope he can do it. We'll be tuning in.
Yeah, for sure. Must
hoops.
watch.
Dancing. We got hoops. See, men's hoops right now with college is at that point in the year where you don't really know who teams are. I know Texas has got
Texas has got problems.
problems.
They've got problems.
They've got problems.
Great team though.
Really good team, but it'll be
Yeah.
interesting. Obviously, Chris Beard getting fired there.
Not a good look.
Not a good look. I mean,
Not a good look
he-
for the program.
He can't be. He had to do it, I think.
Yeah. It no bad luck.
Bad luck, but great team.
Good team.
Purdue,
I like them. I
I
like
do
their big
too.
guy.
Edie.
Yeah.
Edie is a man amongst boys.
Yeah. He's huge. He's
I mean, I gotta look. I mean, I don't even know how big he is.
7'4", 7'5".
But if we look this guy up, I mean, he might be 7'4". I mean, he's like Taco Fall before.
I don't know. I don't know how you guard that.
No, UConn's pretty good.
Yeah, I like
To be
UConn.
honest, this year.
I like UConn. Gulfs are terrible.
He's 7'4".
How much does he weigh? 300?
He weighs.
Or is that too big? Too much?
Hang on. He weighs. Guess.
7'4". I'd hope he's over 285 for sure.
He is.
Is it 310?
295.
Ah, close.
7'4", 295.
Close enough.
Let's just say this.
Round down.
If I was guarding him, he'd probably have an off night.
All right, next. We got to get to the next topic. We're not talking about that. We're not.
I mean, you body him a little bit, he'll be out.
Good night,
Joe Alt.
Joe Alt.
So, for those of you who do not know,
Friend of ours.
friend of ours, friend of the
ours.
show,
Friend.
will be a friend of the show.
Oh, for sure.
We'll have to
We'll
get him
out
on.
of here.
We'll get him on.
Oh,
Um,
lock it in right now.
Lock that in. We guarantee we're gonna
Oh,
get
he'll
him
be
on.
on. Oh, he'll be.
At some point when he's done with the season. But yeah, let him know how we know him.
He's all right.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, he's all right.
We grew up with him.
Yep.
We're both from Shoreview. Grew up playing baseball with him. Solid baseball player.
Yeah, he's a guy you want on your team.
When he made contact,
Any sports.
that ball was. We'll
Big
see you
boy.
later.
boy.
But he is at Notre Dame. He was an All-American left tackle. Projected first-round pick next year. He's a sophomore, so he can't go yet. Projected first-round pick, top 10.
Impressive.
Number 19 in the country on the latest ESPN's thing. I mean, that's
Can't hate that.
You can't argue that.
Can't hate that.
Super proud of you, Joe. You're probably watching this.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, he's probably watching this.
He's a loyal viewer.
Yeah, loyal viewer. Super proud of you. Unreal.
Unbelievable.
Just unbelievable. And talk about a guy who's 300 plus. I mean, that dude is a unit.
Lock him into the Vikes.
If the Vikes get him, mark my words, we will win a Super Bowl with Joe Alt.
That'd be unreal. I'd love it.
Let's get Caleb Williams. Can we somehow get 2 first-round picks next year? Caleb Williams at number 1, Joe Alt.
Yeah, I'd love it.
I mean,
that'd be unreal.
Great. We can sell. We'll have to trade some pieces, but if we could do that,
make it happen.
Make it happen.
Make it happen.
Those two are bringing us to the promised land.
Prime.
We have
Do we have time for that?
We have a quick one, and then we'll have to get to a quick segment 6, and then segment 6 will be really short. Prime. What do you think? Colorado a top 25 team next year?
Yeah.
What?
I think he makes.
In 1 year?
Yeah, I think. Do you know how many people contacted Colorado like the day after he signed?
1 year.
He got
5 years.
5 years. I would bet my house. I'd take all my money out of my bank account right now and say that it's way less than 5 years. Under 5 years, no doubt.
I think
there's no way. Do you know how many people are gonna 5 stars, 4 stars?
Okay,
they're gonna go straight to prime.
3 years. 3 years. You changed my mind. 3 years. Not next year though. Don't be too young.
I bet they'll sniff the 25, 24, 23.
Next year.
Oh yeah. They'll sniff it. They're not gonna do anything, but
I disagree.
Okay.
I disagree. Segment 6 is gonna be super short. We're still obviously kind of getting into the flow of this. We're running a little bit behind schedule. That's okay. Segment 6
we like talking.
is not super in depth. We just kind of wanted to talk about guests.
Yeah.
One more time. What do you want to say about that?
Guests. I'm excited for guests.
I'm excited.
I'm very excited. I think it could get really interesting.
We got a pretty good lineup ready for you guys too. We got a couple,
plenty of options,
plenty of gusty baseball players, who have some crazy opinions. I mean, we've talked about Brady.
Yeah.
Vogel will be on here, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Cole LaPlante will be on here. Sam Baker will bring a great level of
it's going to be exciting.
Intensity.
It's exciting. Looking forward.
Yeah. Thielen will be on here, I'm sure.
I'm sure it'll all build. We'll get.
It'll all build.
Yeah, we'll get guests, and then people will be asking us to get on.
Yeah.
This is something you want to be a part of.
You want to be a part of this.
Yeah.
And
awesome.
How we'll work it is we'll kind of have you on for probably most of the show.
Most.
If not all.
Yeah.
And we'll get those people on. We're probably gonna do Monday, Fridays to start.
Probably so.
Around there. So we'll probably start next Monday when the second one comes out. We will have a guest.
You might have to do one on Tuesday.
Might have to do one.
Leave it for the cult. Let the football happen.
Yeah, that's probably true. We'll let the football happen. We'll catch you up Tuesday.
Yeah.
For sure.
We'll have a lot to talk about.
Talk about on the college football.
Yeah.
We might have to bring in a guy who knows a thing or two about college football.
We'll have to think about it.
We'll have to think about that for sure. So we'll come out with that.
Super excited.
Super excited about that, like Cooper said. All right. So the seventh and final segment, we have about 5 to 7 minutes, obviously, which is perfect to do it. We're going to do something called the best of 7.
Yeah.
So the show is called the best in 7. This is going to be the best of 7. And here's the first one.
Perfect. So best of 7, more so of like, who are you taking? Who would you rather on your team, specifically Judge and Ohtani? Who would you want? If you had to start the MLB over and there was a draft, are you picking Judge or Ohtani first? Who are you taking? Who do you want?
Ohtani in 5.
Ohtani in 5. You're taking him 5 times out of 7.
Yeah. No, I'm taking him. If they were in a best of 7 series, he's winning in 5 games.
Okay. So
okay. I'm really confident.
You're really confident.
Being better than Judge.
Right. Okay.
For a team.
You're confident in that.
I'm confident.
You're confident in that. You like Ohtani's bat better than Judge's though? Or are you just overall Ohtani
I mean,
pitcher?
his bat is above average for sure.
Ohtani?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
And
I agree.
he's a stud pitcher. I mean, he contends for the home run king and Cy Young every year.
Yeah, that's true.
Judge can't do that.
Yeah, no, he can't.
What do you
I'm
got?
sure he could throw the ball hard.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm a hitter guy. I like home runs.
Facts.
I love people who hit the ball. So I'm gonna take Judge as the cornerstone.
How many games?
How many games? I'm gonna take Judge in 6.
In 6.
Yeah, I like it. It's hard to argue. If we're taking just hitting, I'm taking Judge and might sweep him, honestly. If we're talking just about hitting. Judge might sweep in 4.
No.
You don't think?
No.
Oh man.
Dude,
Did you watch baseball last year?
Before this year, he did not swing it like that.
No, I mean he had a great rookie year.
Great rookie year.
He was a solid player.
For 4 years, he was like.
He was
I mean, he was
an
good.
all-star.
Yeah.
Oh,
we're talking about this
Yeah.
franchise here.
Yeah.
Who are you gonna face?
Yeah.
I hear you though.
Yeah.
If he keeps putting up 60 home run years,
Hard
tough
to
to
argue
bet against him. All right, number
Next
2.
one. What do you got? All right. Kirk versus Rogers. See, this is a good one. I like this.
You start this one because this is gonna get heated.
Dude.
It is.
I mean,
I know who you're gonna pick.
Who am I gonna pick?
You're gonna pick Aaron Rodgers.
Dude, are you kidding me?
Let's hear it.
Rogers is a better quarterback.
In how many games?
Rogers in 5. If we're talking about quarterbacks.
Oh my! This year.
Oh well.
Okay. In general.
In general.
Oh.
You brought in Judge's last few years. If we're talking about that, 6-2 home run, that's unbelievable. This year, with he kicked the shit. He kicked the shoot out of the Vikings this last weekend.
All right.
Shows where we're at. I mean, we beat him week 1, but holy smokes!
I mean, killed him in week 1. So I mean, it pretty much
Killed him.
Pretty much even
23-7.
23-7. I mean, it was over before it began.
The score of this last game was really bad.
Yeah, the score was pretty bad. But
Rodgers in 5. That might be even like generous to Kirk. I'm sorry. Could be a sweep.
I got Kirk in 7.
Wow.
Fate of the world. Because I'm a Vikings fan, fate of the universe in the playoffs if we meet them in the NFC Championship.
You think the
Wait,
Vikings
that's not
will?
possible. We meet them in the
Hypothetically,
if we were meet them late in the
Somehow.
playoffs with a chance to go on.
NFC Championship game
Give me Kirk Cousins.
at Lambeau.
No, it's at home.
I'm telling you, if it's at Lambeau, who's winning the game?
Okay, you can't bring home and away into it. If
I think U.S. Bank, I think it's a better game, but at
fate of the
Lambeau
uni-
Field, I'm sorry.
Brady, this is ride or die with Kirk, man. He's our man.
I wouldn't mind
We
seeing
gotta love him.
Brett Favre action.
Oh my God, please. He's got
I'd
some,
take Rodgers on the Vikes. I was talking about this last night.
dude. If Rodgers,
Wally's loving this.
if Rodgers
conversation.
joined the Vikes,
It's hard to hate him if he comes to
I'm
the
probably
Vikes.
changing teams. I mean, I can't no, I'm not. But I can't like Rodgers on the Vikes.
It's like Brett Favre.
Kirk in 7, tight series, back and forth.
No.
3 of them are blowout wins by Rodgers, but Cousins wins the other 4 one-score games because he doesn't lose one-score games.
Yeah.
So
This year.
4-3 Cousins.
Yeah,
Let's
whatever.
ride, baby.
Yeah, whatever.
Last one.
This last one's easy, I'm pretty sure. Ja versus Tatum. You go first.
I'm gonna take
I have a feeling we'll agree on this one.
Tatum in 7.
Wow. That was too long of a series, I think.
That's not too long of a series.
I think
But go
that's too
ahead.
long of a series. I think it's Tatum in 5.
So here's
Especially with the year he's having this year.
great year.
Great.
Tatum's a great
Great
player.
year, great team.
Here's why I say 7. John Morant is box office, man. Everybody wants to watch Ja.
Yeah.
He
I
throws
agree.
down some dunks. He
Got
gets,
some new shoes too.
He gets this. Yeah, he gets the city
Cool.
going.
Yeah.
You can't-
He made Memphis cool.
He made Memphis. You can't.
Yeah, no, he's made Memphis
Player
cool.
wise, I think Ja is a competitor. I think
Yeah, he's a dog.
there could be dark horse final. contenders.
I don't think final.
I think they could be dark horse winners of the West.
Yeah. Even you're betting against your
I don't think they beat
Golden
the Warriors because they got the biggest thing Ja did that he probably shouldn't have is he pissed off the Warriors.
He did do
We
that.
don't want to piss off the Warriors.
Curry was being a jerk too sometimes.
I mean, but that man's got 4 rings.
So it's fine when you have rings.
Well, I mean, no, but
Okay.
I mean, you can't be talking.
Curry's
when
a
you
good
have never
player.
won. if
Curry's a
you're
good
Ja.
player.
I mean, a great
He's
best
a good
point guard of all time.
It's an argument for another time.
He's gonna say Magic. I got Curry all day.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Curry all day.
Fine.
But yeah,
Guy who's
Tatum,
6'8",
Tatum and
yeah.
7. Tatum's
Yeah, no, Tatum and 5. That's
Tatum's
awesome.
a big
Glad we
dude.
agree.
I mean, we don't, but Tatum and 7.
I think he's a fighter. You're right.
He is.
He's a fighter, but
He's a fighter. He's not going to give up.
it's not Jason Tatum. He's not 6'7",
I think if
6'8".
Tatum and Ja met in the finals, I think it's a 7-game series.
Wow.
Memphis and Celtics.
7-game series.
Yep.
Who has home court advantage?
Let's get Memphis.
Memphis. Wrong, but maybe the Celtics.
If the Celtics have home court, I'm still taking not Memphis, but I'm still taking the Celtics in 7.
In 7. So you think it'll regardless go to 7 games?
Yeah.
Okay. No,
Because I don't think Ja will let his team lose.
I like that.
Or 4 out of 5.
I don't think he gets 5 or 6.
I got the Celtics.
Well, and Tatum probably going for a triple double.
Jaylen Brown's the X factor in that series.
Yeah.
He's just too many weapons with Boston.
Memphis doesn't have enough.
Not enough yet. But
Yeah.
Ja's young.
He's young. Cornerstone guy.
Definitely.
All right.
That's a wrap for episode 1.
A lot of fun.
Super fun.
That was actually really fun.
Good time.
I liked it.
That was a good time. We're talking about sports. Obviously, we're gonna, as the sports world kind of continues, we'll talk about the national championship. Will be a big focus Monday or Tuesday.
March Madness coming up.
March Madness coming up. In the playoffs, we'll be tracking that.
Yep.
And then when we get guests on, it'll be
Talk about stuff maybe they want to talk about more.
but it'll be a blast when we get guests on.
Yep.
Yeah, we appreciate anybody who watched. Hopefully this add a little bit of color to your day.
Yeah.
So
Love our viewers.
yeah, we love our viewers. Super excited for anybody to join.
Yep.
And we'll be back.
We'll be back. Are we out?
We're out, bro. Best
right.
and 7's out.
Peace.
See ya.